Just so you know, I'm Deputy Chief Conforti. On August 6th, at approximately 12:50 a.m., police received a call of shots fired in the area of Mission Street with multiple people being wounded. While en route, police were notified that victims were on Mission Street. Upon arrival, several hundred feet from Bloomfield Avenue, police located two individuals who had sustained gunshot wounds. One victim, identified as Terrell Baxter, 20, Montclair, had sustained a wound to the arm, while another, Najee Love, 18, of Montclair, had suffered a chest wound. Medical personnel arrived and transported both victims to University Hospital in Newark. While aid was being rendered to Baxter and Love, police discovered that there were two other victims further south on Mission Street. These two victims were Tamir Haley, 18, of Montclair, and a 17-year-old from Newark. Haley suffered a gunshot wound to the buttocks, while the juvenile suffered a gunshot wound to the leg. These two victims were also transported to University Hospital. According to reports, the suspect appeared either from behind a vehicle parked on Mission Street or from behind bushes and fired upon suspects before fleeing. At this time, it appears that there were a singular shooter. One report stated that a possible suspect was seen running from the scene and observed running westbound on Elmwood Avenue from Mission Street. This individual, described as a black male, approximately 6 foot, with a slim build, wearing a white T-shirt and possibly having dreadlocks, was seen entering a dark-colored vehicle that had been parked in the area of Elmwood Avenue and Mission Street. The vehicle was last seen fleeing east on Elmwood Avenue towards Maple Avenue. Anyone with information is asked to contact the Detective Bureau at 973-509-7543. I'll take whatever questions I can answer right now.
This 18-year-old Love, from what we understand, she was targeted last week in a shooting. Can you talk about that?
It is being investigated as a targeted attack. We believe she was shot at last time. That's correct. It's under investigation right now.
Have the victims been able to talk and give you information on what happened?
No, not yet. No, we haven't.
Are they conscious?
They're in stable condition, yes. The wounds to the victims, as of this morning, were gunshot to the arm, Terrell Baxter, gunshot to the chest, Najee Love, gunshot to the buttocks, Tamir Haley, and a gunshot to the leg of a 17-year-old black male from Newark.
Can you spell these victims' names, please? First of all, do you have a description of the vehicle that we're looking for?
We don't have information on the vehicle.
It's a dark color.
And that's the only description of the suspect, black male, 6 feet tall, slim, with dreadlocks and white T-shirt?
Black male, approximately 6 feet tall, slim built, possibly dreadlocks, wearing a white T-shirt.
Chief, we've had a few shootings in Montclair this summer, and even I believe last spring on Mission, that young man that died. Do you believe these are all connected, perhaps, or retaliation?
No, I don't believe they're all connected. No.
Chief, a lot of neighbors in this area are really concerned. What are you doing to keep this from happening again and again and again?
Right now, we're increasing patrol down the area. We have a street crime unit that's been out there every night, gathering intelligence, forwarding information to the Detective Bureau, and we're on top of anything that's been going on down there. I mean, it's an unfortunate incident, and I'm sure it'll get solved, but it's an unfortunate incident right now.
Any idea why this 18-year-old woman is being targeted?
No, we have nothing on that right now.
How about she was targeted last week? Any word on the suspect in that case? She was targeted last week as well.
Again,
Can you cover the mic, please?
There's similarities in the fact that the person had his face covered, but we still are investigating because it does look like there's a connection, whether it was the same suspect or not, but very, very similar. We are investigating. That's all I can do right now.
So last week, did Ms. Love come to you and report that she was the victim of an intended shooting? And if she did, what did you do to?
She, as far as they were concerned last week, she was the intended, appeared to be the intended target, but they claimed no issues with anyone. They had no idea why they were targeted, and that's what we were getting from them as far as her and because the second victim here, one of the other victims was also with her for the last shooting.
Is she, how concerned was she about last week, considering she was targeted last week, and then last night she's out 1 o'clock in the morning walking the streets? What is going on there that she's out there 1 o'clock in the morning?
Again, she seemed very kind. I don't want to comment too much on that. She seemed comfortable, that she had no idea why.
Does she have any kind of past record or anything like that?
No, I can't give you anything on that right
Was it her boyfriend she was with, the companion, or can you comment on that?
now. No, that's no, we don't, no indication of boyfriend.
Debbie, what is your first name?
Todd, T-O-D-D.
Can you spell your last name?
Sure, C-O-N-F-O-R-T-I.
Is Miss Love on a ventilator, is that true?
Yes, she is. She's on a ventilator. She's stable. She's on a ventilator. We haven't been able to speak to her.
Okay.
What's your first name?
It's Naji, N-A-J-I.
N-A-J-I, Naji Love?
Yes.
Thank you. Sir, can we get your name as well?
That's Lieutenant Angel Roman, R-O-M-A-N.
Thank you.
Do you have a press release that you're handing out?
We didn't send it out. We're going to send something out. Yeah, right now.
Can you spell their names then, please?
Okay. You have Terrell Baxter, T-E-R-R-I-L-L-V-A-X-T-E-R. Naji Love, N-A-J-I-L-O-V-E. Tamir Haley, T-I-M-E-A-R-H-A-L-E-Y.
I'm sorry.
H-A-L-E-Y.
Spell Tamir again, please, I'm sorry.
T-I-M-E-A-R.
And their ages?
Ages.
Okay, Terrell is 20, Najee's 18, Tamir's 18, and a 17-year-old black male, 17 years old from Europe.
And the other three, they're all from Montclair?
Correct, correct.
Where did the Haley and the 17-year-old go to the hospital? They all went to?
They all went to university.
Everybody did? Okay.
Correct.
Which one was with Love for the previous shooting?
That was Terrell Baxter.
And that's Baxter with a V.
Yeah, V-A-X-T-E-R.
Are Naji's injuries life-threatening?
She's in stable condition right now.
Stable.
Yes.
So what happened last week with Naji Love? She was targeted in an attempted shooting, or she was injured?
But she was not injured.
What day was that?
That was July 24th.
I'm sorry, you said she was with Tamir last week?
She was with Terrell Baxter.
Terrell, thank you.
Yeah.
And shots were fired at them, but none of them hit?
None of them were struck. Correct.
Is there any indication that this is gang-related in any way?
That's unknown right now. It's being investigated.
Sorry, what time was the shooting last week?
4:29 in the afternoon,
Okay, and this one was 1 a.m.?
just shortly before 1 a.m.
And you as yet have not made any connection to the June 1 shooting on Mission Street, the Wilson Sims, Rasheed Riley?
Can you repeat that?
The other shooting, it was the 2 shootings ago, June 1.
Right, that's unrelated.
Unrelated to this.
Unrelated, okay.
Thank you, guys.
Okay.